Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, I'm only recording right now because number one, I'm pissed off, and number two, I want to test out this microphone because I should be recording and uploading pretty soon. I'm just putting some pieces together. Now, I don't like being negative, okay? I consider myself a pretty positive person with a somewhat dark sense of humor, so why would a person like me be genuinely pissed off? Well, you see, I've had multiple experiences with Corsair lately that are less than positive. The first one that I'm going to talk about is this. Okay, this is the Corsair Harpoon mouse, wireless, yada yada yada. It's a Corsair Harpoon. So I got this, I was very impressed with it, and shortly after getting it though, I ran into an issue regarding this little guy it's not in here, okay? But it's the little wireless adapter that you'd plug into a computer to get it to work. And issue being, it stopped working. So after it stopped working, I ended up contacting customer support. They were very helpful, they got me a new one, they sent it in the mail. And that was over. Shortly after that, though, the mouse itself broke. Stopped working. Contacted customer support. They were very helpful. Just break that. They were very helpful, but it shouldn't have happened, alright? The mouse shouldn't have broken. Shouldn't have been an issue. Now, it beats me what was wrong with it. I'm not quite sure, but the long and the short of it was the mouse broke. I got a new one. Whatever. But shortly after that, I ran into another issue where the wireless adapter broke again. And honestly, at that point, I'd just given up. So now I've got a working mouse and a broken wireless adapter. And now the mouse they sent me says RF on it. I don't know if that stands for radio frequency or something, but I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say that it stands for refurbished. And I have to think to myself, why? Because I bought this mouse, paid full retail price for it, and they potentially sent me a refurbished mouse. I know that's a very first world thing to say, but it's something that kind of annoys me. I don't think I deserve that. You know, I think that the warranty covers me for a new one, and I could be stupid, I could be wrong, that could mean something totally different. Now we're going to take a look at the second issue that I've had with Corsair and their products, and it's going to be on my camera, so I apologize if there's a dip in audio quality, and if there's an improvement, then I wasted a bunch of money on a microphone. Okay, so the second thing I'm annoyed about is right here. It is the RGB mouse pad. Again, not sure on the model name, but I think there's only like one. I think it's the something 80 or whatever. MM80? I don't know. So I plugged it in, was working great, awesome. I set it up, I have it keyed to the same thing that my keyboard is, so I press it, it does a little light wave that you probably can't see at all. Either way, awesome, it works. Yeah, just doing the light wave. So it works, but then, a little while into using it, I'm talking maybe days, maybe a couple of weeks, it doesn't work. It doesn't hook up to my computer probably. I tried a bunch of things, I looked on the forums, tons of research, and in essence, I think there's a loose connection somewhere. Now, it doesn't make much sense because sometimes when I unplug it and plug it back in, works fine. Not even touching the wires. Sometimes I have to smack this little thing and then it'll work fine. Sometimes it just randomly disconnects. Issue with that is, there's a USB port up here that I like to use for things. I like to use it for the mouse, I like to use it for I don't know, I just plug anything into it, and with that randomly disconnecting, that's quite annoying. And when I say random, I mean random. There could be no prompt, and it will suddenly work. Now, I'd understand if I jiggled this little, the wire around here, and it starts working and stops working. I don't know if it's, you know, something that's just triggered on the inside. Oh. Okay, well, that happened. So, I don't know, man. But either way, it's something that shouldn't happen, and this in combination with the mouse having like 3 failures, kind of annoys me. So that is the second thing that, suffice to say, I am mildly peeved about. I now have a rainbow mouse mat that doesn't match anything else, and once again, very first world issue, but I'm paying money for this, and I expect a product that works. Hey guys, so it's another day, and I realized that I neglected to make a transition between issue number 2 and issue number 3. So I'm just letting you know there was a third issue, and I'm going to describe it to you right now. Good? Good. Alright guys, third thing that I am somewhat annoyed about. You could probably see it already. This beautiful strobe seizure-inducing effect that I have going on. If you look at IQ, by the way, which sucks, I have the rainbow wave effect. It's kind of, oh, there we go. Okay, I have the rainbow wave effect on. It is supposed to be doing a rainbow behind the monitor all the way around, just a nice pretty rainbow. It's on the bottom there, and you look, it's going across the top, it's going across, just bumped into my mic, gotta get used to that, the side, and then on the bottom, beautiful seizure rainbow. So honestly, at this point, it's almost poetic. I've got my beautiful defective mouse mat, I've got my nice defective light strip, and I've got my broken, well, it's not here, but, you know, the thing that goes inside it. So the conclusion I've come to after all this is that Corsair sucks. They just suck, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have great products, okay? This mouse, great. My keyboard, awesome. These headphones here, they are great products. They're comfortable on me. I've never had an issue with them. They aren't great for music, but they're great for games. I know I said it, but keyboard here, it's the K68, not the fanciest one in the world. Best keyboard I've ever owned. Everything in this case, all right? Pretty much every RGB thing you see in this case, besides that little guy there that's going rainbow, that's Asus's fault. But that fan, that cooler, those two RAM sticks, the radiator here, obviously, and the two fans behind it, which I unfortunately had to put that way because of mounting issues. Every single one of those never had a problem with, and I just wish all their other quality was that consistent. So, their customer support then. They helped me out, kinda, sort of. I don't know if they gave me a refurbished thing or not, but generally speaking, they were responsive. They got me a new thing pretty soon after I put in the actual claim. But if they're just gonna keep making products that keep breaking on me, I can't stand it, dude. Like, twice now, the wireless dongles just irreparably broke. They fried. You try flicking them a little bit, nothing happens. They fry. So there's no real other point to me making this video than to say that I'm confused and annoyed. You know, Corsair makes great products when they work. They make this mouse awesome. Keyboard, never had a better one. The headphones, again, they're new along with the mouse, but I've never had an issue with them. They're working great. And those are the most premium of the products that they sell. So I expect them to. But anything below that threshold, and even the mouse mat, I've just had such an issue with that it's like, why am I doing it, man? I mean, some of the stuff I got because it was a choice that I had to make. I needed a new keyboard, you know. I wanted to get a gaming mouse, and this was just the most plausible option after my Razer mouse bit the dust. As far as the first thing I got from them goes, it just made sense at the time. It was a highly reviewed, somewhat budget water cooler that I could stick in my computer and it would work, and it did. I upgraded it eventually to another Corsair because I had good luck with them, had good luck with it, and, you know, I mean, everything was going good. I had issues along the way with this guy, the Harpoon, but, you know, that can be overlooked. The mouse mat sucks. I am going to try and get it RMA'd, or warrantied, or whatever you call it. But just the sheer amount of issues I've had from this company is absolutely outrageous. Like, I don't know if there is a quality control department at Corsair anywhere at all, except in, like, the PC components section, because either that or I'm unlucky. I mean, tell me in the comments if anyone's out there watching, but sucks. And that's all I gotta say. Have a good one, dude. I mean, goodbye. Goodbye is my outro. Goodbye.